In this video, I want to encourage you to celebrate every win, no matter how small. We are programmed to respond to incentives in our brains. Celebrating little victories encourages the fulfillment of bigger goals. People who kept note of their daily modest victories were more motivated. You may recognize your minor victories by keeping a basic progress journal, which will give you much more confidence. Want to hear more about celebrating your victories? Stay tuned. Imagine putting forth a lot of effort today, but receiving nothing in return. It takes more than a year before you start to see any results. What does that feel like to you? Dejected or uninspired? Celebrate even tiny triumphs because they add up. They encourage and excite you to work harder. There is more to rejoice in life the more you praise and enjoy your life. The media entrepreneur and billionaire Oprah Winfrey stated, "The more victories we celebrate in life, the more victories there are to celebrate." When we discuss creating goals, getting what we want, and leading successful lives, we are referring to the outcomes we want to achieve in the foreseeable future. But when you solely consider the future, there is a serious issue. Although what you desire to do is undoubtedly in the future, your future is being constructed right now. It's unfortunate that most individuals experience happiness when they see their perfect future, but when it comes to acting now, they just don't want to. The cycle of success. When they don't recognize the little wins, people soon lose their drive and enthusiasm. Think about how success operates as follows. Can you see the success cycle flow? If you take the necessary steps, you could or might not get the desired outcome. But it is more crucial to focus on rewarding yourself for your accomplishments. When you take action and get the desired outcome, you celebrate. You feel fantastic, inspired, and are ready to take further action to achieve even greater achievements. On the other hand, if you take action and don't obtain the desired outcome, or just receive modest results, you don't celebrate your victories. You begin to lose confidence and drive, and as a result, you take less actions to produce fewer results. The secret is to encourage positive self-talk regarding your development. And for this reason, it's critical to remember to celebrate each minor victory along the way. You may fail, make errors, and not achieve the achievement you want, but you should instead recognize your development. You should celebrate as long as you are heading forward and making progress because you have worked hard. Why it's vital to celebrate your success. Nearly 12,000 journal entries from 238 employees across 7 organizations were reviewed in a study by Teresa Amabile from the Harvard Business School, and she discovered something intriguing. After that, Teresa published her research under the title The Progress Principle. Her research showed that the effort of recording little successes each day helps the workers' motivation. She continued by saying that we increase our confidence when we track our development and recognize more of our modest victories. And by celebrating our progress, we can build on it in the future to achieve even greater success. Dopamine, which gives us energy and a positive feeling, is released by our brains when we rejoice in our achievements. It encourages us to behave more proactively and consistently. In other words, acknowledging your accomplishments boosts your confidence and motivation. And you'll want to take more action when you're inspired and self-assured. Excellent methods to celebrate small wins. Number 1, write your successes down. We all have objectives, so why not also record our accomplishments and development? Indiana University researchers found in a 2010 study that children's brains function far better when encouraged to write down words than when they just studied them from a whiteboard. Additionally, writing things down makes it easier for you to recall them afterwards. People who have achieved great success, like Richard Branson, have said that they always carry a notepad with them and scribble down any ideas that occur to them on the spur of the moment. It helps you to recall your to-do list if you write them down every day and go over them several times a day. Writing down your successes and advancements will also make it easier for you to recall them if you're feeling down. You feel wonderful and are ready to face the world again when you look back on your accomplishments. Purchase a journal. Keep track of your development and every step you take toward the success you desire in life by writing it down. Number 2, appreciate your accomplishments. You must first and foremost recognize your progress if you want to appreciate it. Nothing you accomplish will ever make you happy if you don't acknowledge the effort you've put in and the satisfaction you feel from it. A shift in perspective is necessary to recognize your success. To feel good about all the activities you have performed, you must alter your mentality. It's okay if you don't get the outcomes you were hoping for, even if you make blunders. You should be proud of and content with what you are doing as long as it is helpful for you to go forward. Always keep in mind that there are only lessons to be learned, no failures. Number 3, get yourself a small present. Giving something to yourself is a wonderful way to treat yourself. Of course, if you feel you did a good job, give yourself a modest reward, depending on how much improvement you made. In the same vein, reward yourself more generously if you did an excellent job and achieved something greater. According to a blog article by leadership expert Kevin Eikenberry, gifts may be a wonderful complement to your celebration. A t-shirt, a gift card, or something else would be appropriate. Get people engaged so that presents are regarded as important. Once more, culture and taste will play a part here. Make sure the gift's value corresponds to the current stage of development. What would you most want to get as a reward for your efforts? Anything goes, and a present doesn't have to cost a lot of money. Successful internet marketer Eben Pagan once remarked that he would buy himself a headphone as a reward for his effort and advancement. Pagan has amassed millions of dollars through his online company. Eben stated that he can always afford the headset, but the trick is to utilize the reward, which is the present he truly enjoyed receiving, as something to spur him on to work more. How are you doing? What kinds of presents do you adore? Use that as a reward to acknowledge your accomplishments and development. Number 4, make an event out of it. I think you've seen it, or heard about it, or been there. Make your celebration a gathering. What a wonderful way to appreciate your accomplishments. Having a celebratory event once every quarter or every 6 months is entirely doable, but you might not want to. Have you ever been to a birthday celebration or a business annual dinner? The process is the same. It doesn't have to be a lavish event where you have to spend a lot of money. You may do it on a small scale by hosting a team dinner once a month to recognize the efforts of each member of your team. You may still organize a private event for yourself, even if you're a solopreneur or operate alone. Perhaps you and your business partners might have a nice high tea or a nice dinner in a hotel. Even if you're celebrating alone, the objective is to make it seem more formal. Additionally, making it an occasion, whether it be a party-like gathering or a tea party, makes life more pleasurable and you'll look forward to it more. You don't always have to take yourself too seriously to get to the point of worry. Life should not be stressful. It should be meaningful. Number 5, pray and express gratitude. Yes, prayer is powerful and real. Imagine someone saying these words to God. God, thank you for giving me the strength to finish the article and upload a new blog entry today. I'm content and appreciative that I was able to complete this work, and I'm aware that it was with your assistance. God, I can only improve and yield even greater outcomes in the future with your help. Numerous studies have shown that one of the best methods to increase one's success in life is through prayer. When we pray, we train our subconscious selves to think only good, constructive ideas. We recognize and express gratitude for God's work. We are grateful that God is able to help us to complete our responsibilities and advance our situations. You induce a sense of peace in your thoughts when you pray or feel appreciative. Your mood and sense of well-being will improve, and you become more self-assured. You'll act more to obtain greater success as a consequence. Number 6, do the thing that you enjoy and love. Do I need to elaborate further? Do you wish to recognize your accomplishments? Do something you love and find enjoyable. It is as easy as playing games, engaging in sports, enjoying a nice wine, watching a film, etc. Whatever you choose to accomplish, be sure the reward is something that you eagerly anticipate. When you anticipate doing something you like, your motivation and energy levels increase. Kate Dennis of the U.S. Travel Association discovered this about her employees. Those who took 11 or more vacation days were more likely than workers who took 10 or less days off to have gotten a raise or a bonus in the prior 3 years. Nice, huh? You should also be aware of the following. Your creativity and inspiration can be sparked and increased by taking a break or going on vacation. Do you know that the concepts for Instagram and the music Hamilton originated when people were on vacation? I think we all understand the advantages of taking a vacation, but are we actually living out our holiday fantasies? If your budget is tight, you may always opt for a nearby excursion, like a quick escape. Vacation doesn't have to cost an arm and a leg. Recharging your batteries and reducing stress may be accomplished by going on hikes, fishing, or simply spending time in nature. If you enjoy traveling, attempt to plan an international vacation, maybe once a year, as a way to commemorate reaching those important milestones. Thank you so much for listening, and I hope that you are celebrating yourself. If you have some ideas on how we should all celebrate ourselves, I love that we learn together. Please leave a comment down below. I would love to hear how you are celebrating yourself each and every day. This excerpt was from my book called The Soft Life, The Secret to Living a Life on Your Own Terms. You can find it on Amazon. I'll link it down below. And soon it will be out on Audible. Thanks for watching.